Hello, Markeedragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life. And let's talk about why people buy things. And I'm not just talking about, that, hey, we're out of toilet paper, I need more toilet paper, so we go and buy that. No, I'm talking about other things that people don't necessarily need, that might be entertainment, or that might be seen as more frivolous, or a little bit nicer than what is really necessary. All right, so what this really stems from is that people will buy from someone stuff when the person believes in what they are selling. For myself, I never pitch things that I don't believe in. And occasionally, I change my mind on something after the fact, and that gets a little hairy, but I don't feel good about it. And I end up posting a follow-up video or posting a follow-up suggestion on it. But for myself, what has worked out, I have tried in the past, long time ago, I worked at this place that was selling furniture. And I was pretty young. I was early 20s, and I was thinking I was some hotshot salesman that I could sell anything to anybody, and that's what I was going to go and do. And so I went and tried pitching furniture to people. And what I found is that I really didn't feel good about what I was doing, because this furniture I felt was much more expensive than what the real value of it was. And maybe that's the furniture business. God, look at mattresses. And so I didn't feel good about it. And what happened is that I could feel that people started not believing me when I was telling them, like, oh God, look at this fake leather. It's going to last twice as long as real leather. Whatever. And it costs twice as much because it's going to last twice as long. Whatever. So I didn't feel good about what I was selling. And so I don't think I was very convincing. And, it felt like borderline like lying. And, for me, like these days, if I say something that's wrong, later I'll correct it. And what I mean by that is sometimes I'm talking about something I think I know, and then it turns out to not be right. We've all been there. And so then I will follow up and correct it. And, I eat crow, whatever, because the importance of people believing me is much more important than, making the sale or anything like that. So now, if you were to do, I've done a lot of work with info marketing and with storytelling and things like this for sales. And one of the things is that I found that if I share my experience with something and why I believe in something or why I like something, it goes much farther than just making a pitch like, oh, you should buy this. So try that and see how it works for you. And if you're pitching products that you don't believe in, it's time to figure out something else, because people see through that, just like my live shows. If you guys know, if you watch my live shows, if I'm having a bad day, sometimes I just end the show early. And the reason is because how can I go out there and have a good time on the show when inside I'm going, ugh, things just aren't working out today? You all know it. You see it. You know when someone is not being truthful with you or lying to you. You see that all the time. And maybe it's just a gut feeling, but, maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, so I hope that helps. And so when you are selling things, tell why you believe in the product, not why the product is so good for them. Maybe there's some reasons why it's good for them, because it's good for you. And if the stuff that you're pitching is no good for you and it's not good for your customer, then knock it off. Go find something else to sell. I'm Markeedragon. Take care.